today we're back on Minecraft Story Mode. And inside the last video, we went into this dimension called the YouTube. This dimension that is kind of like the YouTube dimension.
How can you say that? What? It's a valid question. Whoa.
Come on, everyone. Come on. Don't get greedy.
I want to know what happened. For curiosity's sake.
Stuff just disappeared. Went down this weird hole in the floor.
Are we just supposed to take your word for that?
Stampy
I saw
Cat.
it too. Jesse was poking around in Torque Dog stuff right before it got sucked into a hopper. So I'm looking at this situation. I'm trying to figure something out. Is this just about Torque Dog, or is there a bigger picture?
Yeah, why have our portraits?
I don't know, guys. Knowing Top Dog, I think this might just be
But
about
wait,
him.
Cassie's the only one who's not a YouTuber. I never heard of Cassie before.
Well, that sounds pretty harsh, but, I don't know. Maybe?
Maybe it is Cassie Rose. Maybe that weird
Well,
guy
someone brought us
is
here for a reason, including
is
Top Dog.
What if
Cassie
we're all in
Rose.
danger?
Oh my gosh, Dan's right.
Hey, I don't know what kind of danger you guys are wrapped up in, but we just met you, so I'm thinking this isn't my problem.
Well, we're all stuck in this house now, so it kind of is your problem too.
Oh, all of this danger talk has my stomach all queasy.
we always Stampy.
Stampy, come over here. I need to talk to you about something.
What?
Lizzie, psst. Lizzie.
The more I think about it, the more I think that there's something these people really don't want us to know.
Maybe
One of
I think
them
it's
gotta know the
Cassie
truth about
because
what's
you
going
know
on.
Cassie is a YouTuber.
But what makes
It's like
you
a
so
made-up
sure about
character.
that?
And it can't be in the
I don't know.
YouTubers.
Just,
See, I think it has to be Cassie.
And
But
a
we
past
just still don't
history
know
with tumultuous
yet.
social
So
circles.
maybe we can find
Let's
out
get
later
investigating that.
into the story. So let's talk to Stephanie Sparkles.
Hey, Sparkles and Cassie Rose, yeah?
Yep, hi. That's me.
Hey there, Jesse.
Yeah,
Oh, Winslow says hi, too.
like anytime like we get
You mind
closer,
if I
she's
ask
like,
you guys some questions?
"Hi,
Nope. What
you're
are the
like very
questions?
shy."
Got any guesses why someone would kill Torque Dog?
Gosh. He was a little prickly around the edges, you know?
Yeah,
You'd have to
This
ask
do
other
sound
people
very
about that. I didn't really know.
suspicious,
Mm-hmm.
Cassie.
I don't want to say anything mean about a guy that's not here to defend himself, but, well, you met him, right? Prickly is kind of an understatement.
Cassie, you seem pretty upset about people wanting to poke around Torque Dog's inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, you were. Why was that?
Well, it was just so... It's insensitive, right? I mean,
It has to be
just
Cassie.
happened, and she was all curious
She
about
has
what's
to
in
be.
his pocket.
She has to be the murder.
It made me mad, I
This is like a
guess.
murder mystery, and I think I found a murder.
There was drama between Lizzie and Torque Dog, right? Got any insight?
Sorry, I'm not getting wrapped up in that, especially now that Torque Dog is, you know.
But it's weird, right? Definitely seems like there's some beef. Not that I want to get into rumors or anything like that.
You are.
Sparkles?
I know you are.
Cassie? Winslow?
You are. It had
Thanks
to
for the
be.
time.
I never did this before. It's my first time,
Yeah,
but I
anytime.
bet she is the murderer.
Get anything out of them?
Found out this group has a whole lot of secrets they're keeping from each other.
It's definitely something.
Especially that Cassie has to be the murderer. She seems so shy. And a chicken zombie right here. Very, very suspicious. But wait. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? There's a button right next to your cat. Wait a second. Do you guys see that? The stain next to here. Wait, what? This game is glitch. But guys, do you see this? The sea Captain Sparkles at is right next to this piston. That means if somebody presses this button, it has to be bad news. Because if Captain Sparkles sits here, and that button has been activated, Something's gonna be happening. That means that has to be a trap in the murder. From the murder. It has to be, right? Well, let's talk, but we need to find out who sits
Hey
there.
guys,
If we find out who
Stampy
sits
and
there,
Stacy,
that
right?
means we're gonna be in big trouble.
Hello.
Hey, Jesse. What's up?
I know things are a little nuts right now, but I've got some questions.
Oh, really? But what?
Stacy, you seem pretty curious about what was in Torque Dog's inventory. What's up with that?
Well, Torque Dog was a pretty notorious thief. I was just curious what he had. That's it.
Hmm. Anyone you can think of that would want something bad to happen to Torque Dog?
Well, I never had that big of a problem with him personally, but I know other people did. Quite a few, actually.
Dan and
I don't know if you
Lizzie?
noticed, but he was a bit of a griefer.
Yeah.
A
And
griefer?
a thief.
Thief, huh? Interesting. Seems like Lizzie and Torque Dog really didn't like each other. Know anything else about that?
Oh, that. Real shame, real shame.
He broke into her house and stole a bunch of stuff from her. She was
What?
super upset about it.
You don't say.
So our subjects could
Thanks, you
be
two.
Lizzie,
This has been enlightening.
Lizzie,
No
Stacy,
problem.
or
Yeah.
my number one. It has to be
So did you
either
find anything out from Stacy or
Cassie?
Sturdy Cat?
Stacy or Lizzie.
Right. So did you find anything out?
Apparently, Torque Dog was a well-known thief.
A thief, huh? That might have something to do with it, don't you think?
Agreed.
Now we have to talk to Dan and Lizzie.
Hey there, Dan. Lizzie?
Oh, hello?
Hi there.
If you don't mind, I actually had some questions about this Torque Dog situation.
Yeah? Go ahead.
Why do you say?
Lizzie, seems like you're not much of a Torque Dog fan. What's the deal?
Oh, come on. You met him, right? Nobody liked that guy. I'm just the only one who will actually admit it.
He, yeah, he definitely wasn't the nicest person.
Torque Dog was clearly targeted with this trap. Why him?
Well, he was bragging about having some kind of rare item.
Wouldn't show it to anyone, of course. Typical Torque Dog.
Maybe because
So this rare item that Torque Dog claimed to have, what can you tell me about it?
We don't know exactly.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Seemed like people were really interested in seeing Torque Dog's inventory. Any idea why?
An adventurer like him, he could have had all kinds of cool stuff.
Uh-huh.
it sounds very interesting.
So, Lizzie, I heard something interesting about you and Torque Dog.
Yeah? What did you hear? I'm sure there are all sorts of rumors floating around out there.
Lizzie.
He stole from you.
I heard he stole from you.
Whoa! Would you keep it down? Okay, yes, he did. He stole one of my Creeperhead trophies. My very first one. I just didn't want to mention it before because I didn't want to look guilty.
Wait, Creeperhead? This isn't about
Damn it! Shh, no, not in front of...
Sleeperhead?
No, I told you, I never had it.
Dan, you seem surprised by Lizzie mentioning a stolen creeper head. What did you think Torque Dog had stolen from her?
Remember that rare item you were asking us about before? Yeah, it's that, and I'm still not going to talk about it.
I want
Sorry.
to look at the
Okay, that's
one
it for now.
Torque Dog got
Thanks.
killed, and then we had anything useful.
What'd you find out?
It's all tangled up, but it sounds like Torque Dog claimed to have some sort of rare item. People thought it was something he stole from Lizzie, but
I'm
all he stole
still
from
wondering
Lizzie
about
was-
that trap next to Captain's.
Didn't see anything like
Captain
that in his
Sparkles.
inventory, though.
Yeah,
That
something's
trap looks
not quite
very,
adding
very
up here.
vicious.
So, Torque Dog was a thief, and he supposedly had something rare, but feels like there's still a piece missing. No one will tell me what this rare item is.
I think I can shed some light on that situation, actually.
Well, now my curiosity is piqued.
What?
He already
What
had me
is
a
this
rare
thing?
item.
Oh, just tell me what this thing is already.
Okay, I'm going to. There's a temple way out in the middle of nowhere. No one knows who built it, but it's been there forever. People have been trying to track down the temple's location for ages because they want this treasure, supposedly deep in its basement. Now, it looks just like an ordinary flint and steel, but it's actually
We have
super rare.
one.
It's got this enchantment on it.
It can open portals to other worlds?
Exactly. Wait, what? You know about the enchanted flint and steel? How did you know that?
I actually have one.
I actually have one of my own.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Just used it a little while ago to
Put
get...
that away. You can't just pull that out here. Okay. You know, I had a theory about why you were here, and I think this might just prove it. Everyone? We've all been freaking out, wondering why we were all
Wait.
brought here.
Lucas!
Torque Dog died?
Wait,
And Jesse
Lucas is
just
sitting there right
a
next to the
very
button.
important clue.
What? Really?
Whoever killed Torque Dog, whoever invited us, they're after the enchanted flint and steel.
Lucas! Lucas! He did it! Lucas did it! What the heck? Wait! Isn't it saying next to that button?
Pumpkin. What if you is the treasure I desire? I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
Pumpkin, too cute to die.
Because there's a new box! There's a trap! It's a trap! Lucas activated!
Terrible. Who was that guy?
And there's no such thing as white
Lucas
pumpkin.
activated!
Pumpkins hanging all
He's sitting right next there!
I don't like it. I really don't.
I saw him in the window.
saw him in the window the first time.
He's been in here the whole time.
Lucas activated! He was sitting right next to there.
So much for a nice dinner.
I don't like the sound of that.
Shut the door! Shut the door!
Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door! But wait, you saw that? Lucas was sitting there.
Be scared. So we're stuck in here.
It had to
And
be
if we're stuck in
Lucas.
here, we're all
Or
dead.
Ivor. Because they were sitting right next to that button. It had to be Lucas. It had to be. Lucas added that button.
Please don't
That means
bring that up
somebody
Well, obviously,
pushed,
Torque Dog
made
didn't
that
steal
button
it.
trap.
Okay, but
And then
who then?
instantly kill him. Wait. But no, Cassie was sitting next to that campfire. That means there's some kind of special lever.
Nope, not happening.
Don't worry, Ivor. I'll protect you.
Ivor's next.
Save that, Jesse.
But we had to find
I just
Steel.
hope that this white pumpkin isn't beyond both of our abilities.
Well, I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for how the White Pumpkin is doing all this. I mean, the whole place has got to be rigged with traps, right? Torque Dog, trap. Sparkles, trap.
Yeah, we need to find
But
out what
Lucas,
these
you
traps
activate
pick.
that lever. I need to scout this place.
All right, I'm going to investigate that dining room.
Cool. I'll keep those guys in the hall for now so I can keep an eye on everyone.
An excellent idea. Don't want them messing up the crime scene.
I'm sticking with you, Jesse. Doesn't seem safe to wander off alone.
Okay, people, clear out. This is a crime scene.
So I need to look at
How
this
are you
stuff.
doing this, White Pumpkin?
So I need to see this. This looks very familiar. So this is what happened. When we were sitting down, what happened was, like, she was sitting right here. But what's like that button? That button is literally right next to Ivor. Like literally, is literally in between Ivor and Lucas. Because Ivor is sitting right here. and Lucas was sitting right next to him. Cassie Sparkles was sitting right here. Lizzie, Cassie was sitting right here. As the Shadow Lady was sitting right here. Stampy sit here and Dan sit here. The rest you can see the was dining table. But I need Lucas or him activated.
Okay, so this was the dining table where we were all gathered together right before.
Yeah, right there. Push.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
I was right.
Greetings, adventurers. I am the White Pumpkin.
Yep.
One of just like the treasure I desire, and I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
It's just a costume on an armor stand with a jukebox for the voice.
Yes, I was right.
Wow. The White Pumpkin must have some amazing redstone skills to rig up something like this. But why? Must have taken a lot of work to rig up.
Scare
I think
us.
it was to scare us. A warning.
Well, mission accomplished.
But it was like Lucas Ivor.
He's back! The White Pumpkin's back!
Don't worry, everyone. It's just a dummy. A white pumpkin costume on an armor stand.
Wait, what? Why?
The trap that killed Sparkles, the whole show with the white pumpkin, it was all triggered by a button on the table.
But what does that mean?
I am so creeped out right now.
The killer sat on that table.
Understandably.
It means that the white pumpkin sat at this very table and pushed the button.
Wait, so you're saying that the White Pumpkin is one of us?
That's right, Mr. Stampy. One of us is a murderer.
That's weird.
And he sat right here.
Wait, not there.
Wait, but that's not where Jesse found the button before.
There's more than one?
Wait.
I'll see if I can find all of them.
Dan was sitting at that table, and I was sitting at that table.
Yes.
That means
I'm relieved to know that
Dan
this is
or
God's
either
explanation.
Ivor or Lucas pushed that button.
So what now? Feels like we've made some good progress so far, though, right?
We need to figure out the most likely suspects and
So
interrogate
this sounds like
them.
very familiar
Arrows,
because
traps, the white
Dan's
pumpkin,
hand was sitting at a table
series,
on
chops,
the
brewing,
on
and
the
redstone.
on the right side,
Okay, that's all.
and Ivor
Could all
was
please
and
take the
Lucas
same
was sitting
seat you
on
were
that
at
table.
before. Four of
All
your
the
seats are
YouTubers were
marked
sitting on that
using the
table,
seats that had a
and
button
all of
to
us were
activate
sitting
the
on the other
trap.
table.
That means the white pumpkin could only be Dan, Stampy, Lizzie, or Lucas.
Wait, you're
No.
accusing us? Wait,
But wait,
I
Dan,
echo their sentiments
and
exactly.
then,
I
the
didn't
button
even
right
see a
there.
button.
what? Me neither.
This is crazy.
Calm yourself,
All
everyone.
just
Calm
calm
yourselves.
down.
Calm? Listen to this. Talking about calm.
I'm taking charge now, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I want everyone separated. I'm going to talk to each suspect, one by one, so I can find out who's telling the truth and who's lying. I got a whole lot of questions, and I want nice little matching answers for each.
But it had to be either Dan, Ivor, or Stampy. Well, not Stampy, Lucas, because remember, before we activated that trap, it had to be Dan. Dan was sitting right next to that table. And besides, Ivor too. Ivor and Lucas were sitting on the other table I found. That means they gotta be that or that. This or that. That was very familiar. I know what's going on here. Maybe those paintings are like
I'm telling you,
see-through
you've got
because
the
all
wrong
the
guy.
paintings we're
Honest,
looking
I
at
would never hurt
have
anyone. You've got
eyes.
to believe me. If
They
anyone's
all
been
have
wrong here,
eyes.
it's me.
Like the
Chocolate
Creepy
Splendor still
Butcher.
everyone's talking about?
Maybe there's something
That's
secret.
mine.
Maybe
It's
that's
the
like
boss
when
who
in the
also
living
stole
room,
it.
when we punch through the
And now
the
everything's
door.
gone completely crazy.
Funny, when we were talking
But
about
then
the rare
soon,
item for you,
when we look at the
tight lipped.
the painting,
Why so
it was
eager to
actually
share
fake.
now?
There was something
Why?
behind it.
People are dying
That
over
means
that
there
thing
had to
now.
be
I
some
just want
kind
to know
of,
the truth. Especially
like-
with Lizzie so jealous over me beating her to it in the end.
Like some kind of like
I'm not the white pumpkin. You've got to believe me. What can I tell you to convince you?
that means the white pumpkin has to be like
out with it. Who stole the flint and steel?
Oh, well, Lizzie, obviously. She was jealous. Never got over the fact that I found it first.
Shoot, Amo. How is your redstone
So, how do
getting?
you rate your redstone knowledge?
Me? Not much. Not really my scene. You want to know more about that stuff? You should ask Stampy. He was the Tribal
Stampy.
champion.
But it can't be Stampy
Yes,
because
for 3 years running.
Good to know.
how do you make all these traps?
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. No, I've never seen anything like that before.
No? Tipped arrows not ringing a bell? Made using potions?
But you want to know about stuff with potions? I'd ask Lizzie. She's way better
So
at that
Lizzie
stuff
is
than
good
I am.
at potions.
I always go to her with potion questions.
Noted.
So Lizzie is good at
Go now,
potions, and Stampy is good
Thanks,
at
Jesse.
redstone.
Thank you.
But I think it has to be something to do with the paintings.
Who's up next?
Bring me Lizzie.
Bring in Lizzie?
Right.
It's some kind of murder mystery. Kind of similar thing.
Jesse, listen. There's been a lot of talk thrown around today. I don't know what people have told you. I don't know what you believe. But I'll just admit it. I want my enchanted flint and steel as much as anyone. Probably more than any of them. I've been
They
studying
told
for
me
it
that
for
you
years.
have some good
You know how much
knowledge.
I don't have Dan? Dan, swoop in and take it from under my nose. So aggravating.
Oh, and so that's why you invited everyone here, huh? To find out who stole it?
I wouldn't waste my time in all these white pumpkin games. Listen, I just want to get out of here and get on with my day. What do you have to hear to be convinced that the white pumpkin isn't me?
Did you talk to
Know
funny?
what this is?
You know about the funny
Tipped
tip
arrows?
arrows?
Kinda shoddy work though. Definitely not one of mine, if that's what you're wondering. Some noob made that thing. Stampy asked me once about how to make those. Could be one of his. Plus, I taught Cassie and Stacy how to make those a while back.
Yes. Did you talk to funny steel?
I'm just gonna be straight. Who do you think stole the flint and steel?
Well, it wasn't me, if you're curious. If I had an enchanted flint and steel, I'd be off exploring some other world with it. I wouldn't put it past Stampy, though. He'd love the chance to explore other worlds.
How are you making? How are
Like
you
using
making
redstone?
traps?
Never make traps with the stuff?
I'm fine, I guess. I can make lights and doors and stuff. You want to do advanced stuff? You gotta talk to Stampy.
So it's all leading up to Stampy.
So I've heard. Thanks for your time, Lizzie. That's all for now.
So it's all to Lizzie now.
Want me to send in Stampy?
Yeah,
Yes.
send him in.
Without Cassie. We had to discuss
Jesse,
about
I'm telling
Cassie.
you, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Look, his hat is
Total
actually
misunderstanding.
Stampy. His own skin. Not my
I don't
Minecraft
even
Let's Play
want that
series.
flint and steel thingy. Not as much as the others, at any rate. Did I hear someone saying that it has something to do with portals? I don't have any interest in portals. No,
That was
no
actually
sir.
one
Not
mistake.
for old Mr. Stampy Cat, thank you. It's me, Stampy.
You seem
I was gonna
nervous.
say, Stampy, you seem nervous. Everything okay? You comfortable?
What? No, I'm not nervous. No, totally comfortable. I could fall asleep right here, right now. I'm that comfortable, honestly.
Miss
Please
Stampy.
just tell me what you want to know.
What's your
What do you know
skills
about
in
redstone?
redstone?
What's your skill level with the stuff?
Well, you know, about average.
Average?
level.
I saw you Let's
moderate.
Plays in real
But I
life
don't
and
know how
you
skills are
do
graded these days.
amazing with redstone.
It's funny because I heard you know all about redstone.
What? What are you talking about?
Everyone says you're the best at redstone. Something about being tri-block champion.
Okay, fine. You caught me. I do know redstone. I'm technically even an expert. But I would never kill anyone, I swear! You have to believe me, honest.
Another
Know
tip
anything about
arrow.
this?
Oh, wow! What is that? Some sort of magic arrow? No, I've never seen anything like it before. Honest. You know who would love to see something like that, though? Lizzie. She's wild about potions
We always
and brewing
saw
and all
her,
of
and
that.
she didn't
She's
know
way
anything
better at that
about it.
stuff than I am.
Oh, she did, but like, she
Good
didn't
with
know,
potions,
she
you
didn't
say?
make one.
Very good. Could probably even teach a class.
Okay, enough dancing around. Who do you think took the flint and steel?
I don't think it was ever actually stolen.
No.
Yeah,
It
so
sounds like
Dan got
Stampy
ahead of
took the
Lizzie,
flint
right?
and
And she
steel.
was pretty angry about it. I think he made up that story about it being stolen.
Maybe
so
Lizzie
she didn't think he didn't have
had-
it anymore.
Maybe Wizard Dan
Classic Dan.
had the flint and steel. It maybe it sounds like Stampy stole the flint and steel.
You're excused, Stampy. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank goodness. This room's making me very nervous.
You say you're not nervous.
Come on, this is nuts.
You had a button too. Fair's fair. It's your buddy's turn next.
Buddy's turn.
Hey, Jesse.
Ah, my final suspect. Here to point more fingers and blame more people, I'm sure.
I didn't push the button, you know.
I figured. Thanks, though.
How's it been going in here? It is just non-stop whispering and rumors out there.
I think I already
I think I
subbed
have
that,
my suspect.
and that's Cassie. The only one who not
You
subbed
actually
that.
think you know the White Pumpkin's
Stacy
real identity?
or Cassie.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
only
gonna
one
tell
that not
everyone at
subbed
once.
that. And comes and speak, and she's very
Come on,
nervous.
suspect. Time to return to the others.
So, have you decided?
Yes, who do you think the White Pumpkin really is?
Hang on, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everyone for answering my questions. There's still not 100% proof of anyone, but...
But...
Yes. Where are your suspicions, Lady Jessie?
Jessie was definitely questioning Stampy the longest.
What? No!
Dan was in there way longer.
Hey, not cool.
Guys, come on.
I'm suspecting Dan.
Having gone through all the evidence, I'm leaning towards
Stan.
Dan right now.
Whoa. Are you serious?
What?
Are you
You're the
really
one
serious
close to the
right now?
button.
Way too much drama around Dan wanting his flint and steel back. It's pretty suspicious.
Guys, you're not really listening to this, are you?
I say we lock him up in the library. Figure out what to do with him in the morning.
I fully endorse this plan.
Sorry, Dan, but we can't take any chances
No,
here.
this is nuts. I'm
I
not the
think
White
it has to be
Pumpkin.
Casey.
Aren't you hearing
Cassie
how crazy
seems the
that
most
sounds?
suspect. The most.
That was certainly some excitement.
Yeah, no kidding.
If the White Pumpkin is still roaming around, though, he might be trying to set up more traps. We need to figure out how these things work. Like, we know that the Sparkles trap was triggered by those buttons under the table, but what about the trap that turned Torque Dog into a pincushion? If we figure out how these things work, we might be able to find more proof about who the White Pumpkin
The
is,
nearby.
how they're operating.
The nearby.
It must have been triggered.
Maybe
from
behind the
nearby,
painting. That
Just
makes
like the
most
table
sense.
buttons.
Sounds like we need to investigate near the trap then.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna stay here, keep an eye on these other people. I don't want them trying anything when we're not looking.
Thanks, Lucas.
And so weird that armor looks.
Back in the kitchen. So, what's
Wait,
the
do you saw
part
that?
exactly?
There's some kind of eye. Like an
Well,
eye
Dan's
hole.
obsessed with the flint and steel. We have to see if anything in here can be tied back to him.
Made the
Got it.
painting.
I'm on
We
the
can remember the kitchen. The painting activated. Look, you see these eye holes.
Does this painting have
Eye holes.
eyeballs?
Oh, yeah. How did I not notice that before?
Seems
I noticed
worth
it when we
taking
went
a
into the
closer
room.
inspection.
Punch. Yes, I was right.
Ooh.
I was right the whole time. Yo, bro, I was right. And that.
It's some sort of secret passageway. Very clever. What do you suppose that lever does?
Okay, everyone, make sure you're nowhere near that arrow trap.
Yeah, I was right.
Those potion-covered arrows. Nasty.
Well, seems like we found out how the White Pumpkin killed Torque.
Yeah, and how he's getting around the house.
It's like some kind
I
of
assume we're
secret room.
investigating the creepy passageway.
I think we've come too far to turn around now.
Yeah.
Well, after you then.
Ladies first. Wow, she's like fully. Whoever did this,
Dan's
it's like
remain locked in
fully
the
like
library.
made,
Could've put
like
them in
fully
even bigger
made, like.
danger. What if there are more traps in there?
Well, even if it isn't the right person, at least he's safe.
Guess that
I
makes
think
sense.
it's like some kind of vent system. Yeah.
What do you
This
think
next
that
to
is?
the
No idea. But
it's like the bunny
a
room.
lever.
Probably on the
Guessing
side.
that must activate another trap.
Maybe one that's visible through that peephole.
The main one like the bunny because the eyes do look small.
See anything that this lever might be connected to?
These people. Yes, for the rabbit.
What do you see?
I see
It's the
a white
library.
pumpkin hat. Spencer. Dan.
I see Dan locked up in there.
Spencer. Paul.
Lizzie, what are you doing in here?
I snuck in
Wait,
past that one
what?
guy. Lucas, I think. We have to
I want
talk.
to watch this painting. Is that the only
About what?
painting in this room? Because
I
you
know you
figured
pushed
out.
the button.
No, that's not true.
You don't have to lie to me, Dan. I know it was an accident. I know you're not the white pumpkin.
Oh, thank goodness. That's
Oh
such a
no,
relief.
he's watching.
Yeah, it was an accident, and I felt awful about it ever since. Oh, it's such a relief to be able to talk about this. It's been absolutely tearing me up
Pumpkin's
inside.
here.
I'm sure. Haven't you learned anything about not pushing buttons?
The white
Oh,
pumpkin
come on,
is in
nothing
there.
like this
Let's
ever
go
happened
kick
when I
his
pushed the button. I feel just so awful.
Come on. Let me punch this painting. Punch.
Yeah.
What on earth?
Push the lever.
What's going on? The door's locked. Jesse?
Spiders are everywhere.
Okay. I'll see if I can get in another way.
Oh, Dan. The white pumpkin. The white pumpkin. I had out. Lizzie! No!
No.
What a shame. Enjoying the party?
See, that's weird.
That's my cue.
Come on.
I think the game is broken. Well, we're gonna explore more in the next episode. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.